All right, guys, so today we're going to do a quick recap on long division. We're going to review the steps, and then we're going to do a problem together, all set up using the standard algorithm. So we talked about in class, algorithm is order or a process that we use to solve these long division problems. And one way to help us remember that order or to remember that process is to use a family. So we can think of our dad, mother, sister, brother, and of course, Rover, the dog. And they each stand for a specific step in our steps to long division. So the first thing that we're going to do, D, is to divide. Okay, and we'll go over these more in depth here in just a second. Then the next step is to multiply. Then we have subtract. Then we have a bring down, and then R stands for repeat if we have more numbers to bring down, or a remainder if there's nothing else to bring down. So let's go over here and we're going to take a look at this example. We have 948 divided by 21. 948 is our first number here, so it is our dividend. That means it goes inside of the long division box. Your first number is your dividend. It goes inside the long division box. Okay, and remember I talked about in class how graph paper can be super helpful because it keeps everything all nice and neat and lined up. I highly recommend if you have graph paper at home that you do all of your long division problems on that graph paper. Okay, so we have our dividend 948 and we're dividing it by 21. So 21 is our divisor and it's going to go outside on the outside of our box. Okay, and now we're just going to follow the steps. Our first one is division. So we're going to take 21 and divide it into 9. 21 doesn't go into 9, so I'm going to put my 0 up here as a placeholder because it doesn't go in there. But now I'm going to scooch over and I'm going to look at 94. 21 goes into 94 4 times. From there, then I'm going to multiply. 4 times 21 is 84. Our next step is to subtract. And if you see, I've already got my subtract in my equals to down here. So we're going to subtract 94 minus 84. We get 10. Our next step is to bring down. So we're going to bring down this 8 and our 10 becomes 108. Now, we still have numbers here, so we're going to repeat. We're going to go all the way back up to the top and start dividing again. 21 goes into 108 5 times. Now we're going to multiply. 5 times 21 gives us 105. Now we're going to subtract. 108 minus 105 gives us 3. Now, we have nothing else to bring down over here, so we can't do that. And we can't repeat because 21 doesn't go into 3. So that means that 3 is our remainder, and we have to move it up into our quotient. So our answer is 45 remainder 3.